Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome on in. We have Clutch, we have Bo, and our special guest, Curcigaming, tonight for the 16th episode of the Streamer's Paradise podcast. How we doing this evening? How we all feeling? Clutch, Bo.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody?
What's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight?
Curchi, how we doing? Let's get a mic check from everybody.
Man.
Mic check, Bo. Mute on Discord.
Mic check. No,
Mic sounding good, everybody?
There you go.
There
Thanks,
you go.
Clutch.
Nice.
At least someone got it.
Can you guys, everything good? Everything good on my end?
Yeah, all sound perfect to me, so let's see his chat.
All right, good. Good to hear. Yo, Clips, I see you.
Let's go.
Wonderful. So let's get right into it, man. I'm so happy to have you here. This is outstanding. We've been talking about this for what? Almost 2 months, maybe?
At least 2 months, man. At least.
Well, you are fucking doing your thing, and we are champions of you. We've been watching you, and we want to get to know you better. So let's just get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it here. So where are you from, bro?
Oh, I was born in San Jose, California. I lived there till I was about 3 years old. Most of my family is from either the Bay Area, San Jose, or, near San Francisco. But we moved up here to, a small town outside Sacramento when I was about 3 years old. It was called Cameron Park, California. And it's just a little small suburb up past Sacramento, right? It's if you know where Lake Tahoe is, it's like on the way to Lake Tahoe, basically. So yeah, that's kind of where I grew up. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much, dude. We used to go snowboarding after school every fucking day, literally. That's how close it was to the snow. It's pretty cool.
I didn't believe that there was snow on the West Coast until, I heard of Lake Tahoe. And I didn't know that until I was over there. I was like, it snows over there? I guess it does quite a bit. Actually quite a bit.
No, it's seasonal, though. So, you're only going to get it in, the winter or whatever, right? So it's been a little bit less lately, but, it used to fucking snow like crazy, man. I don't know, man. It seems like it's different lately. It's not as much snow anymore, but it's all good.
So you moved there when you were about 3. When did you start getting into gaming, and what did you start playing first? Thank you guys for all the love. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I love you guys. Go ahead, Curchi. My bad.
We see you guys all. Thank you all for the love, everybody. But yeah, so actually, I started on consoles back in the day, bro. Fucking 64, even Sega Genesis. My dad had a Sega Genesis back even in San Jose, youngster, right? But we were playing, Mario Party, all that good stuff. We started with, Grand Theft Auto, all the games we grew up on PlayStation, and Resident Evil was one of my most nostalgia. I just remember, my dad and his friends used to play Resident Evil. I used to sit there watching. That was the best, man. That's why Resident Evil will always have a special place in my heart. But Counter-Strike is the main game that took off. So my grandpa, he started getting into computers, right? My grandpa was he's a brilliant guy. He is a type of person that wanted to master everything, right? So he's very he was a car guy, used to paint cars, motorcycles like that. But he started learning about computers, and he wanted to master computers. So he started buying all these computers and shit. And he started giving us computers. And, this was when I was 6 or 7 years old. I was born in 90, so he gave us a computer. And then my brother's friends actually were already into Counter-Strike, and they were the ones that were playing Counter-Strike. And so my brother was the one that introduced me to Counter-Strike. And that was the first game. I played Red Alert and stuff like that, but Counter-Strike was the game I really took hold to on on PC, man. And
it's a Counter-Strike source set, right?
No, it's 1.6. 1.6. Well, actually started with 1.0. I started in late 1999, man. I've been gaming on Counter-Strike. I literally, Counter-Strike I played Counter-Strike for 20 years, man, before I changed games. Crazy.
Yeah, still around too now. Counter-Strike.
Yeah. CSGO is still around, and I still love CSGO. Actually, it's one of my favorite games. Warzone was the only game that made me switch games, man. And everyone keeps telling me switch Apex at Fortnite. It took me 20 years to switch to a different game.
So I'm assuming you're one of those guys who likes to perfect, master the game, whatever it is you're doing. I would say the same thing, but
Yeah, so that's why it's hard for me to switch.
As I say, it's
wanna
hard
be
to
good at
play Counter-Strike and almost any other game and be good at both because the movement and controls are so different.
Right. I mean, I think I had a leg up. Like Counter-Strike is a very hard game. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried it. It takes you years to get good at it. You can't just get on Counter-Strike and there's no one that gets on Counter-Strike and is good in a month. There's no one. You know, it takes at least a year of hard practice to get at least remotely good at Counter-Strike. You know what I mean? It took me years of practice to get good at Counter-Strike. Years and years, man. But yeah, that was my first game that really started me on the gaming, game path. And
So you,
I don't know.
You play 1.6, you said, right? Do you play CS:GO? Like
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I was big into CS:GO actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I played professionally in 1.6, but
That was my next question. You played for Summit Gaming, right? Is that Team Summit?
No. I played with Summit. I was on a team with Summit back in the day, man. It wasn't a professional team, but it was like a. So they have all these leagues in Counter-Strike, man. Back in the day, there was a thing called Cow League. Cow League was the main league for all Counter-Strike players. It was the biggest thing back then for all Counter-Strike players, and I was in the highest league that you could play, which was Cal Invite. It was only invite only for all the top teams, right? It went open and then it went intermediate, main, premier, and then invite. So I was in invite.
How do you get involved in that though? Like this is pre-Facebook, this is pre all of that. So how did you manage to get onto a scene like that? I couldn't even I wouldn't know where to begin. You know what I mean?
So I don't know if any of you guys remember a program called MIRC. Do you guys remember a program called MIRC? Anyone in chat remember a program called MIRC? Does anyone in chat remember this program? Please, someone has to remember this program.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, this was like our way of networking back then. This was our Discord back then. MIRC was the way everything connected. This is how we found matches. This is how we found people to play, other teams to play, and there's these channels, these servers that you connect through MIRC, and then there's these channels within the servers that you find people to play on, and then people would actually Counter-Strike. People would actually own their own servers, and they would give you the IP to the server, and you connect to it, and you guys play against each other. That's how old school was, bro. But yeah, you just grind up through the ranks with that, and then with the Cow League, you use Cow League to grind up through the ranks, and once you become invite, start going to LAN centers. I had a team that went to so the biggest LAN tournament for Counter-Strike used to be called CPL. I forgot the actual what it actually stands for. It was CPL. It's huge, man, huge. Fucking teams from all over the world would meet and play and on LAN. And my team got to go, but I was so young back then. That's another thing. My parents didn't support me playing games. I played games. They were like, okay, yeah, you're good. You're at home. Stay at home. You're good. But if I wanted to go somewhere to like play on LAN, nope, it was out of the question. Out of the question. So, I think my parents look back on that and they're like, Jesus, we just didn't even know what they don't know. They didn't know. People didn't know.
It was unheard of though at that point. There was no such thing as monetizing a video game. Like you wasted time playing games. That was what it was classified as. Wasted time.
Right. Yep.
So
exactly.
So when did you transition from just gaming, for these tournaments and at home and all that stuff to actually putting it onto the streaming aspect? Like I know that you've gone through a ton of stuff in your life. Did you, and I don't want to skip anything, right? So did you begin streaming and then stop? Did you, get into this later? I know you said you've only been going at it this run for 2 years, but I don't know if you had started previous or whatever.
I didn't start previously, but I remember, all the way back when I was playing with Summit back in the day, guys, you guys all know who Summit is, right? And it's funny because Summit's so big you can't even get a hold of him. It's just a friend of mine. His name's Jared. You know what I mean? I know him pretty well. I used to know him well. I've talked to him many, many years. But you know what I mean? I have a few friends that are very good. They used to play on teams with him too. But yeah. I remember the day he told me he was going to start streaming. I still remember it clear as day. The map we were playing and everything. It's like, he's like, yo, Mike, I'm going to start streaming, you know, Counter-Strike and the games that we play and shit. And I was like, that sounds cool. He's like, you should start doing it too. He literally told me I should start doing it too. He probably doesn't even remember this. And I was like, nah, I just play this shit for, you know, just to play it, right? You know, because when people tell you so many times that, like, you know, you can't do that gaming's a waste of time, you start to believe it, right? You don't think anything's gonna come of it, right? Sure. You know, I think Summit had that vision, dude, that, you know, there's more to gaming than just, you know, just playing it, right? I didn't, because I didn't. My parents told me, everyone told me it's a waste of time, you're wasting your energy, you know what I mean? So I believed it, right? I wasn't gonna do that for my life, right? But yeah, it was a long time before I started streaming. I only started streaming 2 years back, man. And I only started streaming because I was messing around playing Warzone, and I had the NVIDIA experience, and you could stream from the NVIDIA experience, right? And I was like, oh, well, I could get some clips or whatever from this. And I was,
it all starts with the clips. Everyone wants clips. I swear, everybody here started streaming that's sitting at this panel pretty much because they wanted to get the clips of their gameplay. So it's like it's a slow transition, right? Like not even slow for some people. But that's how it started, huh? Was it Twitch? It was Twitch only, right?
No, I started on Facebook, dude.
Oh, wow.
I started on Facebook gaming because I started streaming to like my actual fucking friends on Facebook.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Like, yeah. And they'd come in and say, hello, what are you doing, dude? What the hell is this? And I'm like, oh, I'm just testing some stuff out on a game, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I did start streaming on Facebook at first. And I think I made a mistake when I went to Facebook Gaming. I used a page that I used to own. It had like 5,000 likes already on it. And you think, oh, this, you know, it has 5,000 followers. You should just use this page, right? So I started using that page. No, none of them. It's all different. It was like a stupid page I made. It was like for a clothing company that I used to like, and it got like a bunch of follows, but like I shut it down because like I didn't want to get sued by the actual clothing company. But so I was like, oh, I still have this page, I'm gonna just use this for the stream. I think that's a bad idea because, you know, none of the followers showed up, and then you're in a whole different category. I think the page sends you out to a different category, so the algorithm was all messed up. So I didn't get many followers on Facebook. I met a lot of people, I'll tell you that. I met a lot of people, but like none of them like would actually stay and watch. It was weird. Like none of them. They just say hello, hey, how's it going? Bounce out. And so that's why I switched to Twitch.
It was people that you knew. That's the same thing that I happened for a while because I didn't go affiliate at first, and I didn't do the level up. Like I just did a multi-stream and didn't do affiliate or level up with either of them. And then what I realized what would happen was people would come from Facebook and go into the Twitch because that's where everyone was talking, right? So like they would see me on Facebook, be like, hey, and if they were actually interested in watching and being a part of the community, they'd just come to the Twitch anyway. So it was wasted time. Not really, but like I met people, you know what I mean?
A lot of people on Facebook. Facebook has a better it is better. You can way better discoverability than Twitch. Like there's few people in chat. Adil, I met on Facebook. Adil right there in the chat. I met him on Facebook. He came all the way over to Twitch with me, man. This dude's, I've known him, one of my first friends I made on streaming, and we're very good friends to this day. Still talk almost daily, and you know. And there's a bunch of people like that are still on my stream till today because I was on Facebook Gaming. It has way better discoverability. I don't know why, but it does. People on Twitch, it just seems like
there's nowhere to share it. Yeah,
it's like nowhere to find your stream unless you're just literally scrolling down, you know, actually looking for it. But like sometimes on Facebook, a stream will just pop up. You know what I mean? Like, and you'll. You know, so I think Facebook has its perks, and you know, its platforms has its perks. You know what I mean?
What do you think the perk is of YouTube?
Like I think YouTube is you can create content, and when you create content, all your content saves right there. You know, every stream is always saved for. It's always going to be there. Also, it shares you out to all your followers. So if someone's scrolling on YouTube, they will be scrolling and see that you're live. So like it's, you know what I mean? It's not like, you know,
which is a small, Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say. Anyway, Twitch has got a very strange way about it for like people to just find you. It's strange. Yeah.
What I was trying to is like, so if you went onto YouTube right now and was watching cat videos, if I was live, you would see that because you follow me, right? But if you're on Twitch, you wouldn't. You have you have to kind of be looking for the person that's live. You know what I mean? It's weird.
I feel like people don't just go to Twitch and like scroll through it. They're kind of coming there to see if the person they watch streaming is streaming at that time.
Right.
I feel like people spend free time, like board time on like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. The other good thing I would say for YouTube is if you make YouTube content, like if you make the clip videos, the 10-minute videos, right? You keep you're all in one spot, right? So people will come there for that, and then they'll come back to that place to see you live. It just is like kind of condenses you.
It does.
And probably has a little bit, but it probably YouTube probably has a bit of a better algorithm for discoverability than Twitch does.
I think it way does, man. I got a friend.
I think Twitch is the worst.
Yeah, it's really, Twitch has no discoverability. You have to get all your content out on all the social medias for anyone to be able to find you. So my buddy, his name's TCaptainX. He was on Twitch for a while, and he's a master content creator guy. This guy is fucking great, man. He's averaged like 30, 40 viewers, but he has a ton of subs on YouTube. He went over to YouTube. He has like 200,000 plus subs, and he went over. So he's killing it, bro. He gets 200, 300 live viewers every time he goes live because of content. That's directly because of content. So, and over here he was only getting 30 or 40. So there's different perks and different.
Yeah, there's definitely different perks for each one. Like for each
social
place.
account, because if you think about it, like with TikTok and Instagram, they have live feeds. So if you go through your like random story, you will pop into somebody live like that, right? Encourage you. What in your opinion, what do you feel like is the best social platform for discoverability in a way? Because I feel like TikTok is kicking off in a way. I don't know if you're.
Oh yeah, dude, TikTok. If you can get like a stream key for TikTok or like. Dude, there's certain things like TikTok, you just get so like they like weird things. Like I was watching this guy the other night. He's like a trucker, dude, and he's on Twitch.
Just driving.
And I was like, just driving. I was like, dude, go to TikTok, dude. No lie, that would get thousands of live viewers, thousands. Or DJs. There's this another DJ guy I watch, and I was like, dude, go to TikTok. Go to TikTok. Thousands of live views. Stuff like DJs driving trucks. Anything like that, you get thousands of views. It's so weird, man. Like
it is weird. There's this dude 3-wheeler that I found one time on Twitch. He's this guy in somewhere in Asia, and he delivers food, and he wears a friggin' GoPro, and homie's like got 60 people watching him.
Dude, it's crazy too. Because
I'm doing it wrong.
What do you do? Are you on TikTok live?
No. I'm just saying. I don't got 60 people watching me anywhere.
I'm gonna try and get a stream key for TikTok, so like I can stream to TikTok and then bring people over to my Twitch. Because I don't know if you guys ever scroll through TikTok and see people actually like gaming on TikTok. They'll have their stream, and then it will say like the Twitch link on it and everything. Like that helps so much for discoverability. Like if you can get an actual stream key for TikTok, it's like crazy how much it helps, dude. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna look into that too. Actually, so just to bring it back, I actually had a question for you, kind of CS:GO or Counter-Strike related, but more I guess CS:GO. Did you? So you played 1.6? I would say semi-professionally, right? When CS:GO came out, were you still heavy into it?
I played in professional leagues in 1.6, and yes. So I had a lot of stuff happen in my life. So when CS:GO came out, I was basically on my way to becoming a professional player. And if some unfortunate events didn't happen in my life, I probably would have been a professional player, no doubt, playing on a professional team. All my friends went pro. There's so many friends I have that went pro, that played in pro leagues, that just they all went pro. I had to go away for a few years, so I didn't really get my chance. But when I came back, I did make it to semi-pro in CS:GO, and I still had that attitude though, that hey, I can't make it in this gaming world. There's no reason for me. I'm gonna do something else in my life. I had that whole attitude because that's what everyone put into me. That I still burned into me. And people that I played semi-pro with just in 2017, 2018, they went pro, dude. Within the few years, while I was like tens, I used to play with tens in CS:GO. You know, you guys all know who tens is, right? The Valorant pro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not aware.
Dude,
actually.
he's fucking the biggest Valorant pro there is. He has literally carries 30,000 viewers a day. I used to play with tens in 2018, 2019. I had a blast playing with that kid. He's a fun kid. Great fucking player. I always thought he was a great player. But, you know, there's just... But I had the attitude, you know, where I couldn't, you know, I should have been thinking, I can do this. I can make this my career, right? But I didn't, you know, I was so ingrained that I, you know...
Sometimes it comes, you know, like, you know, again, your family or whoever, right? Like whoever you look up to or whoever you're looking at, you know, when they tell you something, right, it kind of sticks with you because those people you trust.
Right.
But I want to know, so in CS, what position did you play? Were you rifler, entry, opper?
So I'm very good at both of them. I could play either op or I could play either op or rifler, but I say I'm a little bit more of a rifler, but I was freaking a great op. Like, there's so many people that would tell me, why don't you just keep the op out? You're so good with the op. Why don't you just op? You know what I mean? And so I was both. You know, if I'm hot with the op one day, I'll just stay on the op. You know what I mean? If I'm hot in the rifle, I'll stay on the rifle. But yeah, I was very good at both. I was always very natural at both of them. So yeah, I was a hybrid. I was a hybrid player.
Yeah. So I'm still newer to the CS:GO scene. I don't play it a lot because, like you said, dude, I don't have the time to learn it. Like, it takes a long time. But there's a couple of players that I follow and play the same way. Would you ever play IGL? Or you just,
IGL? In-game leader.
Yeah.
You know, here and there, after a long time, you know, like, so my buddies actually are still asking me to come back and play. So there's still leagues. There's ESEA and there's FACEIT. Yeah, so my buddy wants me to play ESEA main, which is a couple steps under semi-pro. I think it's like a step under semi-pro. But he wants me to play with them, and I would call for them, yeah, because like I feel like I have the most experience out of all of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, but like never for an actual serious, like, you know, professional team, no.
Okay. No, I just meant like in your games, right? Because obviously you play a structured game. There's always there's a designated IGL and then a couple designated roles usually.
Right.
So I was just wondering, just wondering about the game because I think out of the three of us here, I've played it the most. Clutch has played it a little bit, and I don't think Hazy played it like
I downloaded it because it was a light game. You know what I mean? Like for the PC.
It's free.
Yeah, and it's free, and I played it.
It's hard if you play like Warzone, Apex. Like if those are the games you come from, it's really hard to play.
This dude is frying in COD. So I mean, I just want to interject a little. I don't think he understands how many people have been watching him playing from SP. Like really watch him. Like Clutch today finally showed himself in chat, but Clutch been lurking for a minute watching you fry. You know what I mean? Like this dude is frying, bro. This dude is frying.
No, I noticed, man. It's funny because because I say hello to everyone every morning in SP, and like I'll see people in chat, and then I'll go into SP, and I'm like, oh shit, that's the dude's part of SB, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I appreciate you guys all so fucking much. Like, it means the world to me, guys. It really was a blessing meeting you, Hazy. Like, you know, you guys have a wonderful community.
Vice versa, bro. We're super happy to have you, and we're pushing for you. Like everybody, tell them your schedule right now. Like let's just take a quick break and tell them your schedule. Tell them when you stream. Tell them where they can find you.
Guys, so I stream Monday through Friday right now. I start at 5 a.m. PST, but I mostly just say 8 a.m. EST because 5 a.m. is pretty early for most people. I started going right into the morning so I could get my stream out of the way in the morning and then go to work and then come home and get what I needed to get done because you know, I have a girlfriend, we live together, and so I stream early in the morning, guys. Lately I have been going a lot longer, guys, because we're getting close to some big stuff, man, and you know, it really blows my mind. I mean, I guess you know, I should I say, you know what I mean?
Say it. The point is to help you get there.
Yeah, we're getting close to partner, y'all. I think we're 66 average. We're 66
Fuck
average.
Yes.
We're getting close. We're getting close, guys.
Yo,
and
you're 66 average, but I've seen some big numbers in there.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Bigger than 66.
So, oh yeah, we are getting pulled in around 80, 90 sometimes. Sometimes it's rough, guys. You know, it goes up and down. So don't ever you know, you don't always have those numbers, guys. And then sometimes it takes a while to build up to those numbers, right? So it's not that easy just to, you know, the average is what it at, man. Sometimes you'll have fucking 100 per hours, but still because it took 3 hours or 4 hours to build up to that, you will only end with like a 70 average, which I'm not saying only. That's just fucking amazing. I'm so blessed. Guys, like I always keep saying, if I don't make partner, I'm so blessed. It doesn't even matter if I make partner or not. You know what I mean? I don't, you know, I just have the most wonderful community, and so many of my community is here. I could see them in chat, and I love you guys all. And so many from SP have started coming in, and just, I see them every single day, and it means the world to me, guys. Like, it just literally means the world to me. I literally will cry my eyes out if I ever make partner, man. I honestly, I can't even think about it, because one thing I've never had, guys, is an actual career. And, you know, if you get that check mark, it's just like it's like a start to a career, you know what I mean? And like, I just don't even know how to, right. You know what I mean? It's just, I thinking about it just blows my mind, dude. But
so when I met you, you were at a 30.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of just, I was looking at it the other day, man. It's just gone up and up and up. But that's, guys, that's the power of, I call it the three, you know, my three things. I say schedule, you know, making genuine connections, and making content. You have to make content, guys. There's no way around it, guys. But I always say, get to know each other on a personal level. Ask your viewers questions. Make sure you pay attention to chat. And have a schedule, guys. So when those people that you got to know when you're live, guys. And if you follow each three of those things, there's no doubt that you are gonna be successful, or at least you're gonna start building that community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think another thing with the numbers, though, is sometimes when you get raids, right? Obviously, your viewership is high, but those raids don't count towards your average.
No, sometimes they don't, because people don't refresh the tabs and stuff.
If they don't clear that refer raid section out, it won't count.
And I don't tell people to refresh. There's something that bothers me when I raid someone and they automatically just raid or refresh. It's like, dude, like, aren't you gonna like talk about the people that just raided you, or try to get to know them? Like, I just can't. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I mean, I have a lot of friends.
It bothers me too.
I have a lot of friends that do it. I'm not trying to knock them, but you know, I don't want to be that person that cares more about raid or refresh than the people that actually came in and gave their time of day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I definitely I understand that.
But yeah, man.
Cool.
Monday through Friday, guys. 8 a.m. EST starting every morning, guys, for the morning show.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you wake up at 5 a.m. or not
5
even wake
a.m.
up at 5.
I wake up at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. every day. 4 a.m. every day.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, I get on.
Go ahead.
What's going on? No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you how long you've been. Go ahead, Clutch. Go ahead.
I was like, let me just back it up real quick, because you know, you said you was main, like, you know, playing CS:GO, hardcore, playing that, right?
Yep.
And you transitioned to Warzone after that. So you never played any COD before that? Before Warzone?
The last COD I played was Black Ops 1, and that was just to mess around and go shit on kids in multiplayer. Like, I just, you know, I was very, very good at Call of Duty. I mean, not Call of Duty, for counterstrike. I had very good aim types. So I just go in multiplayer and just shit on people and have fun, you know, and so I would just have fun doing that, man. And I think I played COD 4 and Black Ops 1. Those are the only Call of Duties I played. That's it.
Modern Warfare?
Modern Warfare, no. Nope.
Which was COD 4 then?
Oh, no, I played Modern Warfare in 2019, yes.
Oh, okay.
COD 4 is like the very first, like, modern. Is that the Modern Warfare one, the COD 4?
I think that's, well, I don't know. Modern Warfare is one of the first original ones, all I know.
I think it was the original Modern Warfare.
Call of Duty 4.
That's one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yep. That's one I played.
That's the one I kind of took heavy.
Yeah, I love that one. I still got it on my Steam account.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you went to the multiplayer scene, and now you transition to a BR scene, right?
Yeah.
I see you be killing it, and I love you inspire me the way you play. You getting these double digits every game and whatnot. Like, do you prefer BR now? Like, do you like BR over the multiplayer scene personally?
Oh, for sure over multiplayer. Way 100,000% over multiplayer. It's just it's harder, which is more of a challenge. Multiplayer is fun. I use multiplayer just to get like, my camos or whatever. If I do camos, like I grinded when I was playing a lot, I grinded Damascus. Lately I just am like, whatever. I don't have enough time to grind dark matter or atomic or any of that stuff, but it would be nice, right? But yeah. So I'm more into Warzone now for sure. Yeah.
I like Counter-Strike. You can just buy with skin.
Yeah, dude. Some of the skins, I sold all my skins for like a couple $1,000s in Counter-Strike. It was crazy.
They go for that.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those skins.
Money. Hella money, bro.
I have so you've been playing for a while, so you know some of the older skins. I have a Vulcan AK.
Vulcan, oh, nice. That's a nice one.
Some Stewie and
Yeah.
They're the biggest waste of money because they get expensive, and then you put them on a gun and it's worth like nothing.
Yep, exactly. I had a Fire Serpent when I first got it. It was only worth $40, right? It was only worth when I quit playing for a few years because I had to go on a hiatus, and then I came back. It was worth $350. I was like, what the fuck? Their skins just go up and up and up, man. The older they get.
$350, dude. Have you did Counter-Strike skins recently at all?
No, I haven't looked at any of them lately. They're probably super expensive now.
Do you want me to tell you what a Fire Serpent goes for?
Probably 1,000, I imagine.
Hold on, I'll get you the exact.
And then I had a Tiger Tooth, a Stat Track Tiger Tooth M9 bayonet. That shit was worth like $800 at the time.
So here, a well worn. So most people don't know this, but the Counter-Strike skins, they have patterns and different wears and stuff. So a well worn is not really a great one.
That's the old one.
But it looks beat up. So a Stat Track well worn one is going for about $2,000 right now on Steam.
Holy shit! What? Oh my god! Yeah, I should have kept all my skins, huh?
Yo,
bro, all of them. That's crazy right now, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's absolutely crazy, bro. That blows my mind.
Yeah, that's why when you said Fire Serpent, because I know about it, I was like, shit. And you said 350.
What about the Stat Track M9 bayonet? And that was factory new.
The Fire Serpent's actually probably newer, but I'll tell you. I'll look it up.
It's all good.
I said M9. But it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy that Counter-Strike, so there's only like 3 games that I know of. Counter-Strike, TF2.
Yeah, I mess around.
There's another game, Dota. I think Dota you can sell.
Dota, yeah, everyone used to talk about Dota.
I got
the Stat Track Factory New is only like $800 on the Tiger too.
Let's back it up because I heard about something of have you got into a clip with popular streamers such as Nick Merckx or such? I heard about this clip.
Oh yeah, man! I killed Tim the Tatman, Nick Merckx, Cloaksy. I've killed tons of streamers, dude. Symphony. Actually, I just killed Symphony fucking yesterday or the day before. My buddy, I didn't because they're using the streamer. They're using the streamer thing to hide their names now, so I didn't even know until my buddy sent me the clip. So it's funny. I send you guys that one too. It's funny.
He got to play it up in the stream right
now.
now.
Yeah, I seen this. The Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman. This one's great, guys. Yeah, that was that was funny. And the funny part about this clip is that I didn't put this in the next one, but we ran into them again, and we killed half their team, and they ended up blocking me because they thought I was stream sniping. I didn't even know who these guys were at the time. I just got floored from their chat. They all came in my chat. And Dale remembers this. Dale's in the chat. And 150 people came in chat talking mad shit to me, saying, I'm a cheater, all this shit, and a bunch of crazy stuff, dude. Yeah. Dale remembers this. Yeah, it was wild. It was absolutely wild, dude. Nick Merckx brought his army to his room to shit talk us. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, this is the actual reason that Nick Merckx plays Apex now.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the reason. So he's this is Cloaksy that you just cracked.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that guy
Cloaksy.
was one. So there goes Cloaksy. And Nick Merckx gets tight. Nick Merckx literally yells at
Superman. I see it. I remember this.
right here
I
because he
seen
gets
this
cracked.
video without even knowing that it was Kurji killing them. And I remember watching this, thought it was so funny. But now that I realized that Kurji was the one that's insane to me, yo. That's insane. Because they all put this up. They all put this up in their content.
You think they did they? As what? That, like he was a hacker?
As I ran into a cheater.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, I seen this. I seen this clip. They were all playing together.
He says, I don't care what you think. Nick Merckx and his fucking.
For a long time after that too. I just didn't want to make the video super long. You know what I mean? I should have saved the whole thing. It was funny. I didn't want to make him look. I actually don't think these guys, because you know what, dude, there are so many freaking cheaters. It's unbelievable. It's
is
freaking
unbelievable, right? Even
you
now?
can't tell the difference anymore. You can't tell the difference anymore.
Even now.
Oh, for even now, it's worse, dude. I think it's at its all-time worst, dude. Where it doesn't matter if like I could download aimbot or wall hacks and fucking no one would even know the difference, and everyone was just like, oh, he's just different. He's just different. Oh yeah, okay, bullshit, dude. It just there's the anti-cheat does nothing, man. It just is what it is, man. So I think so many of the competitive players are trying to get an advantage now that they are resorting to, different mechanisms of like soft cheating, right? To make it look like they're not cheating, right? But they are cheating.
There's so many. So the hacks are so sophisticated now too. I've seen some stuff for counterstrike. I'm assuming you could do it in any game, but
Yep.
I've seen some interviews with legit hackers, and the software they have is ridiculous.
So this,
Like you could be crouching and it'll make it look like you're standing, so you're just shooting at nothing.
this here is your kill record of 48 on one round of is quad game, right?
Yeah, it was a quad game on Caldera, which was absolutely crazy. This was around Christmas. I got the luckiest lobby of my life. I was on a pretty good game this game though. I mean, I really just got. I'm not even gonna lie. The lobby just stayed up. That's all that happened, man.
So how do you know?
48? Oh my!
48 kills. How many fucking like really? How do you know how good of a game that is? Like while you're doing it, do you keep up on all of these old stats? Like,
oh, fuck, man. When I was in this game, I was like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Holy shit. It was crazy, bro. It was, dude. For 2 weeks after, dude, I was just kicking myself for not getting that last kill at the end. I don't know if you know exactly.
You look sick, bro. You really do. You look
my God, bro.
sick.
2 weeks, I was fucking kicking myself in the ass because this would have been the world record. And all these big streamers would have been like some random guy. Let's watch the fucking kit world record. You know what I mean? At least would have got my name out there a little bit, right? But it's weird because the game doesn't feel like the same. It doesn't feel smooth like this. It doesn't. I don't know, man. It's just at a different time right now. I don't know, man. I feel like since the King Kong update, it's just been a little different.
Like it's been worse. Like they broke it.
It's laggy. The FPS. It just doesn't feel same, man. So
Ground wasn't loading for me the other day, and I'm on a new. You know what I mean? It was weird.
That's a console, bro, and it's like that's what a third of their player base has quit playing. They had 150 million when Verdansk was around, and then now only 100 million right now. Caldera, and probably that's only Rebirth is holding.
That's when I stopped playing personally. Like I was mad into Verdansk. Like Verdansk was the shit, and then I kind of got tired of it. I was asking for a new map.
Yeah.
And then we got Caldera, and just to me, it wasn't it. Like I personally. To me, it's like they transitioned into like the Treyarch or the Black Ops version of it in a way. I don't like it. I always like Modern Warfare better, to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely not as like I think the best metas was like the OTS and like Bar meta. Like I got a 45 kill on Verdansk. I don't know if you guys ever watched that one, too. That was a lot of fun. That one's on my YouTube. That's a good one.
Sheesh. My PR is 19.
Let's go down. Let's go down and see what. I hate to do it to you, but we got to see what fucks you up here.
Yeah, all right, man. The end was crazy, right?
I stopped playing this, I think, when the MP5.
Yeah, the DMR meta was fucking a lot of fun, Dingo. That was a lot of fun. It was ridiculous. DMR meta was those shotguns were so broken too, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Those shotguns I'm using right there are just so broken. It was
snipers.
I stopped using them because it was just unfair. Like I was just like, all right, I got 48 kills with them. It's all good. I'm done with it. You know,
I got you.
it was ridiculous, dude. But yeah, this part right here is just heartbreaking. What really happened was, so one of my buddies, and I don't mean to fault the dude, but like he was too busy like worrying about his own PR, and he was not even he was out there trying to get his own kills. He had tons of money. He could have bought one of my teammates back. Never bought him back. He wasn't there to res my teammate behind me. I was just locked in, so I didn't know any of this. You know, see the last guy that's still up. He had tons of money to buy us all back. He just was too worried about his own record. So
oh my goodness.
he didn't really care that I was on a world record, which is sad, but it's what it is.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, it hurt, man. That one hurt. But it's all good.
How I almost broke the quads world record. The Cooper Fries and Caldera. Which one is it called?
It's farther back. It's solo duos. 45 kills. Queen Crazy, love you.
Got you.
Verdan. What was your favorite Verdansk
So
class?
this
Personally,
is
like
older.
me, was like the Ram 7. That was
a good class, actually. I really liked the Ram 7. I really liked the Ram 7. That was a good one. You know, we had this one. I was using the FAR and the OTS. This was a lot of fun.
What is the meta right now?
Shit, I don't even know. The STG is definitely meta for the primary. Secondary, I'm not really sure. Maybe that new SMG
Burst one?
They just had a big update. Right?
If you can if you level it up, it's automatic. So, yeah. There's a few different guns. You know, Armaguero, that you got to level up. They're all the new weapons. Well gun's pretty good.
Superstore, man. This is the hot
Oh
drop.
my God, I know. I missed this place.
I know, man. I can't believe that they. It's just,
Well, do you think that they're going to revert back to the regular shit when Modern Warfare 2 comes out?
I'm not sure, man. Modern Warfare, no, I don't think so. I don't know. Hopefully they do, but I really don't think they are gonna. I think they're just gonna save it for Warzone 2, which I don't even know if Warzone 2 is gonna be. Hopefully it's gonna be good, man. Hopefully it's gonna be good.
So they're not going to update it, you don't think, with the new game?
I doubt it, man. I doubt it. I really don't know. I really hope they do. I hope it, man.
Because they've been doing it every single time. They've been updating with a new game. They've been updating Warzone, right? So, like, will Warzone 2 ever actually be a thing, or will it just continuously get updated? Right? Because technically, aren't we on Warzone 2 now with Caldera?
So that's what they said. They are going to make Warzone 2 a completely separate game. It comes out in 2023. Modern Warfare 2 is going to be completely separate from any Warzone. I really think the sales are going to be really far down because of that. I think most people play multiplayer now because of like Warzone, right? They
play it to level up the weapon so they don't have to take forever to do it in Warzone.
Exactly. That's why I have Vanguard or any of that stuff.
But it's also crack, though, right? Like, battle royales create an adrenaline rush for kids and for adults. That is what people are addicted to playing. It's not just like video games anymore. Now you're chasing a legit high. Like, you
really
know what I mean?
are. You're chasing those big kill games, and it is a high when you end the game with fucking 40 plus kills. It's pretty crazy. You're on a high, man. You're literally, your endorphins are rushing. Like it's pretty nuts. You know what I mean?
A BR dub to me feels better than the multiplayer dub, 100%.
Oh, 100,000%.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. I fucking love it.
I agree, man. Well, that's another reason why I like Caldera and stuff like that. The dubs are way more the squad wipes are way more rewarding. Like a lot of people like Rebirth now, and I'm not hating on Rebirth at all, but there's so many times you get squad wipes and stuff like that in Rebirth. It's just like it's a little bit easier. I'm not hating on anyone to play Rebirth. Rebirth is just a little bit less rewarding. Like, I mean, it is awesome, obviously. Like, you do some crazy stuff on Rebirth, but that's why I feel Caldera is just a little bit like, just a little harder. Once you get used to Caldera, the map is good. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not Verdansk, obviously.
It's awkward as hell with the mountain being right in the middle of the map.
That is
like
true.
that.
Yeah, like that.
I can't believe they fucking did that. Like, it's
Yo.
They messed up with that, to be honest.
I think it's kind of
the freaking
cool.
map flat.
I think it's kind of cool, but it's definitely wild. Like, I can't believe they did that shit. I mean, Yeah, go ahead.
The idea of it is cool, right? You know what I mean? But then you play it and it's like, Jesus, running up this fucking mountain. You're like, dude, what the fuck?
No, it's hardcore, man, and it's a huge map. That map is
It's huge, bro. It is huge. It's huge, bro. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's yeah.
I think out there.
What are your Warzone stats like right now?
I think it's a 3.15. I think it's a 3.15. Like all together, I think I have a 3.4 for the all together on Caldera, and then they got like 700 plus wins. On Rebirth, I'm pretty close to a 3 KD. I don't play it all too much, but yeah, I'm pretty close to 3 on Rebirth.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm not in my best form, but we'll get back there. Who knows, man? You know what I mean?
I saw you kicking up today. I don't know what you talking about.
I wish I could be like a quarter of your form. It'd be nice.
Yeah, facts. I feel like I'm there.
Straight, like,
He's got expectations
like
for himself, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like anything.
I don't even play it.
Do you guys ever have a game that you're like, like you still like you should be, you're very good at, and the way you are playing, like and then you're playing lower than what you should be playing? Like, I don't know, man. I guess like I feel
Not
like I
living
should
up
be
to your
playing better.
potential sometimes.
Yeah, right, exactly. Good way to say it, right? Not living up to my potential, right? You know.
And you know you could make that potential. You know you could.
Right.
Is that how you feel with Warzone right now, or
That's how I feel in Warzone right now. I'm not playing it up to my top potential. You know what I mean? We'll get there though. We'll find out what's wrong. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the mouse. I think ever since I have got this new mouse, I have not been playing as good as I used to.
I
so,
legit said that to Chi today. Yo, I swear to God, yo, Chi, can you just like I swear to God, I was like, yo, he switched up his mouse. That he was complaining about his mouse. I bet you he fucking. I swear to God, I just said that today. What happened? What happened with that wireless mouse that you had?
I love you, bro. I appreciate you. I still am using it. It's right here. But I plugged in the other one that I love, my wired mouse over here. It was working for a few hours, and I was playing pretty well with it. And then it started doing the disconnecting thing again. It disconnects automatically, sadly. So maybe I just need to order another one of those. You know, I tried this mouse. This is a G Pro Super Light, which is freaking ridiculous because it's super expensive, and I spent tons of money on it. And like, sad that what I mean, I can waste the money if I'm not going to use it, right?
So you don't like the
I don't like the Super Light. It's too light.
What were you using before?
I love you, bro. I was using this one. Let me show you. Where's it at? Where the fuck is it? Hold on. It's over here. It's on the ground over here.
Damn, just toss it off to the side like it's yesterday's.
It's this one right here. It's this one, an Extrafy M4. This one, I bought this mouse because of one of the best counterstrike players in the world. Not simple, but his name's HazeyyVision. He's a pretty good player. And I bought it because I thought, well, I never used a light mouse like this. And I bought it and I started liking it. I liked it a lot. It's a good mouse. But it started doing this disconnecting thing. It's disconnecting automatically while I'm playing. So you can't have that.
You can't have that, no.
So
you went from that to the Super Light.
Yep, exactly. And wireless. This isn't wireless.
You think it's the that's what I was about to ask. Do you think it's the latency? Because
maybe, because let me tell you this. So like one swipe on the wireless mouse is like half, like it's hard to explain this, but like if I swipe on this wired mouse, I'm only getting so if I swipe the whole mouse pad, I'm only getting about half of what I would get on the wired mouse. So I feel like I'm running out of mouse pad. I'm running out of mouse pad.
You could just raise your DPI.
But it's not the same though. You know what I mean? It's just not the same.
But the Super Light, right? That's a light speed.
Yeah.
So it's got it's light speed. The wireless, right? You have a USB dongle for it.
Yep. It's right here. Yep, standing right here.
So I'm wondering if there's not necessarily a latency issue, but the sensor may be more sensitive.
Yeah, I don't know.
I use a G502, so that's why it's the same technology, different shape.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel the same. That's all. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Who knows?
Same mouse feet.
All I know is my whole life that if I never liked something, as soon as I got it or felt like at least decent on it, I never got used to it. I always had to use something. I know when I like it instantly. I've never been one of those players. Oh, just keep using it. You get used to it. No, I've always liked what I got instantly. So you know what I mean. Like you get used to it, obviously, but like it's different. It's not. It shouldn't take me a month to get used to it. You know.
I was gonna say you gotta like what you're using. I sometimes feel like just looks or aesthetics will make you feel like they say skins get wins, right? I think it's the skins, but I think it's just how your comfort.
Right. Yeah. Your comfort, exactly.
You feel confident in what you're using.
But yeah. So who knows, man? Well, yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. I'm still playing okay.
That's why me personally, I'm a controller player. You guys talking about mouse and keyboard? I can't transition. I'll play like Left 4 Dead on like mouse and keyboard or some shit. But you know,
yeah,
it's hard to make that switch. I did it. It was hard.
How you say you?
And
like,
I use a 502. It's practically a controller.
Nah, yeah.
I can't do it.
Got a bunch of buttons on it.
I've tried. I can't do it. That's why I downloaded CS:GO to fuck with it, and I just like.
Yeah, super weird, huh? I bet.
Well, CS:GO is crazy too. You have to be very like precise. CS:GO is a way different game. I wouldn't say overall. Apex to me, like how you get like a personal grind for yourself. You like Warzone personally. I like Apex personally right now. Like I feel like a grind like that is such a great, impactful game with the action and whatnot. And you should consider it. The way I see you play Warzone, Apex, you might be a different monster on that.
Maybe, man. I don't know why, but I just don't. There's some games that just do not like interest me. Like I'll watch Apex, it looks hella cool, and like you guys be frying out on it and shit. Like I don't know why, but it just doesn't interest me. Like
dude,
to actually
it's
play
so
it.
competitive, bro. You would fucking get addicted. You'd get hooked on it. I know you would. If you learned it and you fucking got a team, you'd be on some shit. Tell him, Clutch.
Yeah, Nick Merckx, Timmy's, you know, all those Imperial Hall, like that type of level. The action gets intense. Like you think Warzone action is crazy, where you know 40 kills, which is highly impressive, right? But the amount of to me, like with Apex, is the amount of third parties that come at one time. Yeah. And if you could like execute it at that one time, it makes it look so much better. I personally love it. I really like Apex right now at the moment. That's my personal.
Yeah,
favorite.
a lot of people seem to like Apex right now. I mean, there's a few people that like Apex. It looks fun. Like I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know why. I've always been like that. Just you know, I played. There's few games that I've played. I've only played one RPG my entire life. That was when I was a teenager. I played Battlefield, Call of Duty, Counter-Strike.
What was the RPG?
I played Rose Online, dude, for when I was a teenager. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. Anyone ever heard of Rose Online? Dude, we made some fucking money in that game, bro. My buddy was like this super hacker, man, and he was very good at writing code and all that. And this dude was out of like, dude, I was just like the businessman. I'd sell all the shit that he fucking had, man, and dude, we were like gods in that RPG game. There was a lot of players. There was 100,000 players or more on that game too. And dude, so what he would do was like find how to like duplicate items or like, dude, one time he somehow figured out a game master's account password, and fucking he was just spawning all types of crazy items and shit, and just we made a bunch of dude sell it, dude. I made 50 grand between both of us, and split it right down the middle. I was the one that fucking sold all the stuff, right? So I just posted online selling. You know, they have those farming sites. You know how they have those farming sites for like WoW or whatever. You know, we were just like one of those farming people, but they didn't know how we were getting the shit.
That shit is crazy.
Does that too.
Yeah, bro. I was a little kid and fucking making all this money, bro. It's fucking crazy, dude.
That's hardcore, Curci.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. He was one crazy ass hacker. I think he went on to work for Google. I haven't talked to him in years, dude. He went by the name A59. The only way I could get a hold of him was on Messenger, MSN Messenger. No, MSN Messenger.
And
I haven't talked to that kid. Yeah,
Hotmail,
bro. She was
I still use a Hotmail account.
Oh my God.
That's dope. Yeah, I have a Hotmail account. Yeah.
Still use my Hotmail. I've been actually thinking today about switching to Gmail. I was like, do I have to grow up and like to Gmail if I'm like, I don't know.
I think that works.
But, I know we're wrapping up and we're getting close to the end. So let me ask you, like, so I know you said that you got your 3 things, right? That you do for your stream. Is there anything else you do to grow, like to significantly grow your channel? Like, do you do TikToks? Like, do you put out steady content elsewhere?
Yeah. I mean, I made 3 TikToks yesterday. I put them out on YouTube Shorts. I put them out on Instagram. But what I really need to buckle down on is actually making real content, like tips and tricks, stuff like that. You know, stuff that would help people to get better at mouse and keyboard, or better at Call of Duty. I need to make some real content. You know, that's how I got to get better at these social medias, being showing my personality to these social medias. And that's how you grow from social medias. You got to show your personality, and you got to learn how to edit, guys. That's I think I'm gonna invest in Adobe Premiere, because that's the best editing program
Be
there's out there.
prepared to buy it and then have to subscribe to it monthly or yearly.
Yep,
I don't know if
$20 a month for a student or whatever. So, that's what that's why I'm focusing on content. I'm obviously focusing on, I like to meet people. I like to make genuine connections. That's a great way to grow also, guys. Talk to people. That's a great way to grow. But, content, I would definitely say, is the most important tool if you want to, real content, you know what I mean? Like, I put out clips and all that stuff, but, yeah, you need to spend time on it. It's hard, man. You need to be different than the other content creators, which there's so many. It's hard to be different now, right?
You gotta find a little
niche. Exactly. You're totally right. Exactly. That's exactly right.
I respect that. There's personality about it. You really have to be able to attract your audience. Only thing I feel like is the best suggestion is maybe like challenges. That's what I think I see with streamers. Doing like a pistol challenge, or one treasure challenge type of thing. That could be another way to kind of extend your content from there, right?
Tons of stuff like that, man. There's so many different ways, endless ways, man. I've just been slacking on the content. Like, there was a few of them. Like, someone came in and offered me, I think it was 10 gifted to drop a 30 bomb. I actually did it, right? I actually dropped a 30 bomb. I don't know if any of you guys are watching about that. I could have made that a video, right? Why didn't I? Just because I'm fucking lazy. That's it. Don't be lazy,
I mean, he ain't lying there, right? Everybody's got an excuse, but that's what it ultimately comes down to.
Right.
Really.
So,
maybe not lazy, but prioritizing what they'd rather be doing.
we do only have a few minutes left, but I just wanted to touch on something. You've been doing a lot of giveaways in your channel lately. You've been giving away gifted subs. You've been doing things like frequently, like several, like a day almost, right? Like several. Am I right?
Yeah, man. I feel like, people give so much and they just support me, man. They deserve something back, right? This is like, it's mind blowing the support, people have shown me. And it just comes to me, man. It's not like a concrete thing, but like lately I just been like, you know what, man, people deserve it. It's like, least I could do, you know what I'm saying?
Let's drop this link in here for him. Let's drop Curchy's link a few more times, and we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks for coming, Curchy. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. Your community being here,
man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate
incredible.
all you guys. Hazy, I fucking appreciate you, bro. Like I said, it was like a blessing meeting you, man. Just good. You're a good person, man. You have a wonderful community. You guys do it so different than other people, guys. I'm not even lying, man. Like, there's not many people like in communities like you guys, and I don't talk to many communities like you. You guys are just very good people, very genuine. You all get to know each other, man. It's not fake, man. You guys you're really about your shit, man, and so I really like, man.
I appreciate you saying that.
Thank you guys for having me. I really do appreciate it, guys. And I hope to see some new faces in the channel, and I really hope to get to know you guys better. It means a lot to me, you guys. It means a lot to me, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. I'm positive that you'll be seeing more faces that you recognize, and I'm excited for you, man. Really, I appreciate you, and I hope that you fucking kill it. That's my
Can't
goodbye.
wait.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, AZ. Nice
partner,
talking to both of you guys.
next month.
Yeah.
We gonna
Dude,
be
that
there
would
when
be-
you get partner. We all gonna be there for you, man. Celebrating.
That would blow my freaking mind, man. That would blow my mind.
He's
bro.
only 10 away. He's only 10
got you.
viewers, consistent viewers away. We can do that, right?
I'm helping it right
Go.
now.
Go. Go in
Oh,
there.
you guys are too crazy, man.
We can help.
But yeah, guys. Yeah,
All right.
Monday mornings, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. EST, guys. Live every Monday through Friday, y'all. Yeah.
All right, peeps.
Appreciate you
5
guys
a.m.
so
if you're
much.
PST. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, dude. Sometimes I get up and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. But then I'm like, you know what, bro? This is going to be fucking fun, bro. It's fucking always fun.
It's crazy because I didn't realize you were up that early in your time. Like I know where you were from. You were. How are you awake that? Like how are you that awake at that time? Like that's the crazy part to me. Like how are you
asked him
gonna
how
go
many
fishing
cups
at
of
that time?
coffee
And I'm
he
like
drinks.
half asleep.
I drink a hella shitload of coffee. It's been rough having this toothache because I haven't been able to drink my coffee, bro.
Yo, peace
Okay,
out,
We're about
SB.
to go.
All right, peace out, everybody. Freaking love you guys. Much love.